Simply Done, the podcast network.
Oh, look who's here.
Well, Skimmaster, are you wearing it? Is it the... I'm looking at the name.
It's the same fucking...
Come
I
on,
want to make
get
money
over
off
there.
this.
Watch yourself. Just go.
God damn it!
Perry, would you get over there?
He's a fucking asshole.
Trailmaster.
He's a fucking asshole because he likes to grab onto me and shit.
Trying to see the name.
I'm
trying to see the
Don't
name.
worry about the
Come
name.
on!
He's a fucking jack.
What about you?
He is. He really is. This is the song that you were just talking about.
Coming to you pre-recorded from Simply Done, the podcast network studios at a secret location in West Hollywood, California. It's the Big Three Podcast. Hey, everybody. It's your pal, Don Barris.
I'm your pal, Maul.
And I'm, of course, the Scaremaster, Scary Perry.
Notice the only one that didn't say your pal is you.
Well, yeah, because
So
I don't
you
have
got
any
hate-
pals.
Got hatred in your
I only
heart.
got girlfriends.
Yeah, he only
That's
likes
not all you
ladies.
have. Big show today, as we always have. From last week's show, a lot of people love the Rucka Rucka appearance. People are writing. We're
It was
getting a
nice
lot-
meeting that guy.
Really? He wrote that song about you?
He wrote that.
But I think a lot of people, even more people, are just so worried. It's time for our Cookie Caramello update.
Drum roll, please.
I called him up earlier today. He said he doesn't feel that great. He's just real weak. And he's coming too, but
Coming to where? The show?
We
No,
can't. There's
he's
hardly
not
any room
coming
in
to
here, and
the
if he
show.
Just said
does he
he's
have
coming.
He's
Oh, wait.
coming
said,
too,
like
meaning
oxygen
he's getting
tanks
stronger.
and things like that? I don't know if we can bring all that stuff in here.
Well,
Maybe it's best he doesn't come here.
He's not leaving there. He's not leaving the state of
How would he
Texas.
get?
Then
Well,
why'd
then
you say
Are we
that?
going there?
He's coming too, meaning
I
he's
don't wanna
getting
go to
stronger.
Texas.
Oh, you mean like he's coming too? Like he's also
getting
coming.
stronger, physically
really?
stronger.
So
Like,
how old
he's
is
getting
he?
Stronger. 85.
That's
And he's
old to
still
be doing
shooting
that.
loads? That's unbelievable.
Oh, God.
The future looks good.
For Cookie.
Well, for everybody, if you can get 85 and still come, that's nice. Anyway, let's move on. So he's still okay then?
Yeah, he's still
Sounds like
kicking.
he's better than ever.
He's still kicking.
Well, I'll tell you something amazing, and this is a stroke of luck for myself, for you, Mole, and of course for you, Mary Jane.
Scratch off ticket?
No. If you don't remember, 2 weeks ago, Mole made a bet for us. We took our $10 shout-outs that totaled $75, 25 from me, 25 from Mary Jane, 25 from Mole. Perry didn't want to be involved. He said he couldn't afford it.
Because I can't afford it.
And what Mole did, it's unbelievable, but he put all of our money on a 10-team with upset parlay. Well, to make a long story short, we won $48,750 to split amongst the three of us. But then Mary Jane wanted to let it ride. So we took that $48,750. Then we added it to last week's $10 shoutouts, totaling $90, 30 from Mole, 30 from Mary Jane, and 30 from myself. Again, Perry didn't want to risk his money. So we trusted Mole to make another winning bet. And Mole, this time you went a little crazy.
I went international.
Yeah, you put all of our money on England to win in the T201 cricket series against Pakistan, which is, of course, as you probably well know, it's a best-of-3 series. And what happened, I was a little nervous because after game one, Pakistan won by 8 runs. So England had to win the final 2 games for us to win our money. Well, they won game 2 by 38 runs, and then in the deciding game, in a real nail-biter, England won by 5 runs. With the 2-1 odds, our winning total has reached $146,520, or $48,840 apiece. Now, we've got a decision to make here.
Let it ride.
Mary Jane, but I just had an accident with my car. I need to get a new car.
But 48,000 is not enough for that. I want triple.
Well, I got to tell you, it's really fun because, normally I'm into the Milwaukee Bucks, but now I'm into the Muddy Bucks. You know what I mean? It's
funny.
the
Let me
first
say
time-
something,
I know,
please.
I know,
Go ahead.
right?
You need...
So
Can
wait a
I
second.
butt
Wait,
in?
hold on. So I was like, it's really fun and all, and we haven't cashed it in yet. We just have the ticket and stuff from the casino, but it would be a lot more fun to be doing this with my best pal, Scaremaster.
Oh, he doesn't want to do it though.
But last week we offered him that he could put in his part of the $10 shout out and get in with us on the big bet.
Right, but he wouldn't get my share. I mean,
Yeah,
he'd be
I
part
don't.
of it.
I don't want your share because that's selfish. I'll let you keep your cash flow.
All right.
You also need a new vehicle, which is very smart that you get a new vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if Mole can help me out with some cash flow, I mean that would
We're
be
betting
great.
this right now. There's no money in there yet. This is just numbers on a piece of paper on the internet. So
Oh, boy.
listen, we're going to bet this.
All right, I need a car desperately, but one for all for one. If you guys are going to bet, I'll be happy to be part
How about
of it.
this? If you don't want to let him do it, Dan. If you don't want to
Let who?
if you don't want to let Scaremaster in on it.
Well, no, he doesn't want to be part of it.
I'll be part of this one.
You'll be part of the next one?
How about this? We make the fans happy. We bring back something that people have been clamoring for.
What's that?
And we get Scaremaster back in.
What could we possibly do?
Don't listen for a second, Dan.
Me? Should I take my headphones off?
No, play along with me.
All right.
How about we bring back something that the fans love?
I don't know. I don't know.
Little something called Perry Pie Time.
Oh.
I got a beautiful, fresh cherry pie here.
Oh boy.
Can I see? So what are you saying?
I'm saying if he
eats the
can eat
pie.
that whole thing in 3 minutes, he's in with us.
What, is an
3
equal
minutes?
partner?
Yes, he's a partner.
No.
3 minutes.
no.
There's no way I can eat this in 3 minutes.
Forget it.
I could eat half of it.
All right, forget it. Here, give it back. I'll have a little piece
Dan
of that
would
thing.
eat it in 3 minutes.
I could eat it in 3 minutes.
No,
Because
4.
Dan's a pig.
How about
All right, you want to do this? How about if I can eat it in 5 minutes, I get your share of the winnings. So I get $48,840.
I guess
I could eat it in 5 minutes.
You had 3 minutes.
You guys are trying to say 3 minutes, and then you just booted it up 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, you're
Okay.
experienced at this.
5
You've done this
minutes.
before. Wait a second. Hold on a second. You're almost a pro at this. You've done this how many times now?
On this show, I don't know.
Yeah.
What, a dozen?
Yeah, through the year and a half, yeah. Maybe close to a dozen times you've eaten a pie.
That's why I know he could do it in 3 minutes. 'cause
Right.
it was
I
his-
can't
Well,
do it in 3 minutes.
this would be the first time I've ever done it. I should get 5.
Well, see, you eat like a slob. I mean,
How
you-
about
you-
we split the
you
difference?
don't eat. You just inhale, and it's gone.
All right, maybe
You're like an aardvark. You suck in, and it's all gone. I mean, it's amazing.
You know, that
you'll
sounds
eat
like-
that within a minute and a half.
All right, you don't want to get in our next bet's going to be our best one yet.
what are you going to do, Perry?
Oh God.
Mary Jane, you want to let the money ride?
I want to let it ride, and I only want Perry to share if he eats the pie, because the last 2 weeks I didn't have my $10 shout-out money, and yes, it grew to a miraculous size, but still, Perry needs to pay to get in right now.
So you're saying you want him as an equal partner, so the money that we have,
Okay,
he
how
gets
about-
a quarter of it?
How about,
Why not?
how
You
about
had no risk involved.
but he's going to eat the pie. How about this? In between 3 minutes and 5 minutes is like
2 minutes.
it's like two,
It's called 2 minutes.
in between 3 and 5.
So you're saying like not 5,
not 5,
not
and
3,
not
but
3,
in between.
Right in between 3 and 5.
That's called 2 minutes.
Okay.
You're saying between 5 minutes
and
and
3
3 minutes.
If
What
we
is
get-
the time in between those?
Scaremaster had 3
Directly
minutes.
in the
You had
middle?
5. Yeah. If
Directly
there
in the
If
middle.
there was a place directly in the middle between
3 and 5 minutes. What
Scaremaster.
would that be?
It's called 2 minutes.
Okay, so you want to do it in 2 minutes then?
No.
You don't want to do it then?
I couldn't eat that in 2 minutes.
What are the rules if he eats this?
If I could eat that in 5 minutes, maybe.
Last week I made a bet on a fucking cricket game. I don't even know how the game is played. I didn't even know they call them runs.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yet I put in $48,750 of my money. I let it ride. You haven't had to make one risk at all. So do you want to give him 4 minutes to eat this pie?
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, but not 1 second more. And if he doesn't do it in 4 minutes, then that's it. He's not part of it.
Now, if I
Dollars.
finish that pie within 4 minutes, how much money do I get paid?
You're in the
You're
next
in.
bet.
You're in the next bet.
But knowing you guys, next week the money will be lost. I don't trust you
Oh,
guys.
really?
You don't trust us.
I don't trust you guys.
All right, well then.
How about this? How
To
about
make a
this?
prediction right now.
How about this? If he does it, the pie under 3.5 minutes as a bonus, he gets to keep his share of the $10 shout-out money this week. And he doesn't have to put that into Let It Ride.
I'll do that.
Just for a little wham, a little walk
I'll
around
do-
money for him.
I'll do that.
What are you saying now?
You get to keep your investment that you should be putting up for a $10 shout out. It's the money you get today. If you do it in 3.5 minutes, you get to keep that so you don't have any risk at all, ever. All you got to do is eat this pie in 3.5 minutes. You want to do it?
I'll try it.
Perry,
Yeah.
look at the clock.
Okay.
Ready? I'm going to do it at the 45-second mark. Here we go. All right, it's close, and go!
Jesus Christ.
Well, while Perry's doing this, let's get to this. It's time once again for the part of the show where you, the home listener, get involved in the Big Three podcast by sending us $10. It's time once again for our $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
Now, if you've never heard the show before, the $10 shout out is a segment of the show where you, the listener, can be part of the fun here. And it always is fun. And all you have to do is send us $10 cash, no check, no money order, no credit card, any other legal mumbo jumbo. All you got to do is send us $10 cash to the show, and you send that to 7510 Sunset Boulevard, number 153, Hollywood, California, 90046.
Don't choke, Scaremaster.
All right, let's see here. Hey, Big Three. I'm Mel Greenwood. I'm a music manager from Orange County, California, and I'm a huge fan of all the great work you guys do, especially Perry Caravello. I'll cut to the chase. I've been listening to all of your podcasts and want to offer Perry a chance to be represented by me. As a former child actor, I know the cruel ups and downs of Hollywood and sympathize with the trouble Perry has been having lately. After I've heard him belt out the amazing AC/DC for the Chilean miners a while back, I knew I had to work with this guy. I can't promise him a contract yet. I need to hear a demo first. But if it's anything like what I heard on the podcast, I think it'll be mutually beneficial to the both of us. I put on numerous shows throughout the Southern California area, and I think Perry's amazing musical ability could be put to great use. You are really going through that pie like almost like a horse eating hay. The only problem I have with Perry is his behavior. I run a tight ship and expect professionalism from all my clients, and Perry would be no exception. The homosexual intercourse that Perry had with Randy Callen cannot be tolerated. All right, I'm just saying what I'm saying here.
That is bullshit.
Intercoursing?
All right, let's get back to this. I don't have anything against homosexuals. I just would never engage in that activity, and I want Perry to know about it ahead of time. I also represent some teenage acts, and Perry would have to behave himself around the minors he may have to do shows with. He would not be allowed to spend any private time with these underage talented kids. I remember a previous podcast where he got mixed up with an underage model that he had naked and attempted to have sex with. Again, this would not be tolerated. I've worked with Italians in the past, and they tend to have strong homosexual and pedophile tendencies. However, if Perry can overcome all that and agree to be professional, I'd love to have him on my team. Please give him my information and contact me so we can get something going. I see great potential for that amazing voice of his, and I think he can gain a whole new following through music. Many thanks, Big Three. Mel Greenwood. Let's see here. Okay. We're under 15 seconds for this Scaremaster Eat the Pie. All right, we've got 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait a minute, actually, we've got 5 more seconds. I miscalculated. So now at 3, 2, 1. Stop! 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 Okay. Did he finish?
No.
Okay.
Gave a good effort, dude.
You really did give it a good effort. Nice try. Perry. Perry. At least you gave it a shot.
I can't eat like you.
Fuck you, you dirty fucking greaseball Italian.
Ah, that's from the song.
Yeah, I know. All right.
You guys want a piece of Shaun White gum? Shaun White gum. It's delicious.
Here, Mole, why don't you read this next one?
Okay.
Diabetes in tinfoil pan.
Dearest Dan Mullen Brody,
Howdy.
thank you for talking about pop culture as well as your own personal lives. I came to your country with the land of small coffee cups and pizza with the cheese and the crust of Italy. It is not the prettiest country in the world or the smartest, but between stealing noodles from China and electing porn stars to parliament, somehow we get by. Into my home country, I was a doctor, but in America, I am only qualified to sweep sidewalks in front of a Goodwill store. It is a wonderful place to shop, a little pricey, but the people who work there are nice to me most of the time. Since I do not earn much money, I cannot afford a computer, so when I need to use the internet, I have to go to the public library and use their computers for 15-minute intervals. It's very annoying, but it's still much more efficient than anything we had in Italy. I've spent some quality family time with my homely wife and our 12 children at the library this weekend, where we searched the internet together and we all listened to the Bigger 3 podcast for the first time. The only episode we heard was the New Year's Eve podcast. As a successful Italian-American myself, you can imagine my disgust when I heard your incredibly unprofessional Caravello calling into your show. At first I thought it was a joke, because in Italy it's well known that the word Caravello refers to a man who's been cast out by normal society for having an insatiable desire to have another man's P word in his mouth.
Really?
I never had a prick in my mouth.
What
I
he's
will
saying
never
there, what he's
have
saying,
a prick in my mouth.
he's
I
saying
am
your
not
name.
allowing
Perry, stop.
faggots
Then you
in
understand what's
my
said.
fucking mouth.
Perry, stop. Understand what he's saying.
Right there.
He's saying, not that you did, he's saying that that's what
what
your
the
name
name
means in Italian.
I would try
That's
to listen to more of your
bullshit.
podcasts, but it is
Fucking
interesting.
lie.
International relation of God's merciful grace. I sincerely hope you never insult us lowly Italians any more than we have already deserve by letting that disgusting and pathetically gay Perry Caravello back on the air. God bless America. God bless the Bigger 3. Federico Fellini. Since the Perry does not want to stop killing kids, shouldn't you report him to the police?
Okay, that's a good one.
Guys, Italian.
Did he say his last name? What was his name?
Fellini.
Fellini? All right. Good day, Big 3. I'm writing you from the world-famous ski resort at Lake Titicaca in northern Canada. You like that? Right? I was just introduced to the Big 3 podcast, and I have to say, you guys are the funniest thing ever, eh? As a Canadian, American, and a gay man, I can tell you how delighted I am to hear that Perry Caramello promoting the Pure Rock Maple. Oh,
Yeah.
you must be talking about your skateboards.
Skateboards.
As Perry must know, Pure Rock Maple refers to one thing, the most excruciating orgasm that a man can achieve with another man.
God.
It's truly a beautiful
Get the
thing,
fuck out of here.
but it is a little messy. I can tell you how much Perry loves the Pure Rock Maple because he only gets his 60 seconds a week to discuss anything he wants to, and all he ever talks about is getting the Pure Rock Maple. Needless to say, 60 Seconds with Perry is every gay man's favorite part of the podcast.
Talking
We
about
wait
Pure Rock Maple.
and bated breath, as well
When-
as each other's cocks in our hand for Perry's
Excuse me.
gritty voice that
Excuse
brings
me.
us to the Pure Rock.
When do I get
Pure
to
Rock refers to the hardest erection a man can get, and Maple is the hot white man juice that we can lick off each other's feet after Perry excites us about the most intense climax the human body can stand. We can never thank Perry enough for introducing our gay Canadian lifestyle to America. From now on, we will always refer to one man sucking another man's cock is a Perry rather than a blowjob.
That's going to take a
When
lot
can
to catch
I
up.
re-advertise Scary Perry skateboards
Okay,
on the
stop
show?
for a second.
Exactly.
All right, just stop, Perry. Let me just finish the letter. Okay. We can never thank Perry enough for introducing our gay Canadian lifestyle to America. From now on, we will always refer to one man sucking another man's cock as a Perry, rather than just a blowjob. We do this to signify how much the Scaremaster means to every gay man, not just in Canada, but around the entire world. To celebrate, I'm going to find the ugliest, smelliest Italian guy I can
Oh,
and
go
give
fuck
him a
yourself.
Perry so I can bring him to a screaming Pure Rock Maple. Signed, Bob McKenzie, world-famous ski instructor. Well, I did not know
World-famous
that.
my ass.
I did not know that that's what you were saying all along. I thought that was talking about your
It's
skateboard.
bullshit.
Well, then why would he
All
write
right,
it?
Okay, look. Canadian Pure Rock Maple fucking wood.
Yeah.
Maple
I'm
wood.
listening.
It's not about being a faggot. It's not about gay orgasms or any of that
Then why would he say
bullshit. Because it's bullshit. And he's trying to be funny
It's
on,
a
on
coincidence.
our fucking
It's
show.
purely a coincidence.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mole. It's about wood. It's not about fucking gay shit.
Yeah,
The
that's
fact
what
that
he said
the
about
same
wood.
names. It's just he was pointing out that it's coincidental.
Yeah. Bull fucking shit. It's about the fucking wood that I use.
Right, exactly.
Maple wood.
It's the same
Canadian
words as that
wood.
other thing, but the two aren't the same thing.
Not at all. Fuck, I'm getting fucking furious about this bullshit.
Canadians.
But it's funny.
By the way, the reason Perry's not reading today is because Perry reads like a moron.
And if
everybody
you,
gets
if
upset.
you write a really
I
short
got
letter,
a fucking-
Scaremaster will read those.
Yeah, if you write a real short letter, what are you doing, Perry?
I'm pulling out my movie reviews. I'm just
Okay, well, we're not
pulling
doing
out.
them yet.
While recently reviewing your Video All-Star account at our Reseda Boulevard location, we have stumbled upon discrepancies regarding your previously rented movies, some of which you may still be in possession of or responsible for. As our most recent inventory we found, the following DVD VHS beta films were rented mostly from our homosexual and alternative lifestyle sections and haven't been returned. We will access the following late fee penalties to each of these transactions. Cruising, starring Al Pacino, rented January 12.
Bought
late
it.
fee,
I never
35.
never rented
Crying
it.
Game, starring Forrest Whitaker, $23.
Crying Game.
Bareback Mountain,
I
and
never
so on.
never saw that fucking faggot film.
Death to America, The Truth of 9/11.
I never bought that movie either.
It says you rented it.
I don't rent movies. I buy them.
Gay Fellas, Hard Italian, Anal Loving, Volume
Never
6.
bought that either.
Learning to Skateboard in 30 Minutes, starring Terrifying Tempur-Pedic.
Yeah,
That guy's
sure.
a master promotion.
He's a fucking buffoon.
So he has actually instructional skateboarding tapes.
Yeah,
he truly
sure.
is a skateboard
He's no
enthusiast.
skateboard enthusiast. He's a bum. Scary Perry skateboards is a skateboard enthusiast.
Also, there's other ones.
And you're probably going to cut that out because
Jeffrey.
I'm the master.
And because the
Master of disaster.
and then Handjob Hunks 7 from 92.
Hand
What?
job hunks.
Several hardcore
my
homosexual
God.
scenes in the film are blurred, patchy due to what we can only surmise was a constant rewinding and rewatching. Your entire penalty fee comes to $9.34, and contact Ben Jarvis Green Ellis International. Hope to hear from you, Mr. Caravello.
Who's this from?
Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
Oh, so it just he didn't return. Now this last one, I don't think we should read it. I really don't, because they didn't send $10. And guess what cheap organization this is from that didn't send $10? Take a guess, Mole. Well, I'll tell you. It's the Christian Congregation of the Jehovah Witnesses.
They didn't send you a fucking letter.
Dear,
Let me see
not to
that.
me, it's to you, dear brother Caravello. Caravello, it actually says.
It is scary.
But they didn't send any money, so I don't know if we should read it.
Let me see this letter.
Seems to have all the, it's the stationery from them.
It's not their stationery.
You don't know that.
Let me see it. I'll tell you right now.
It looks like, dude, this looks like they're trying to kick you out of the Javajos.
Let me see the letter. Let me
it
see
worth
the
talking?
letter.
Can I just kind of bullet point it for you?
Yeah, if you
It
would.
says they've been trying to get in touch with him about the rumors about his homosexual activity, and the governing body, recent actions of some of the members being involved in alcoholism and homosexuality, are on high alert regarding his actions, and through the governing body and Bethel members have been cursed with homosexuality. It says several members of the 144,000 chosen by Jehovah God personally have been forced to resign because of either child molestation or overt homosexual acts. The most recent case was Raymond Franz, for being forced to leave Bethel and his place in the governing board. And special copy of your film when he said he was found. That's cool. He was marked a spot in the film where you describe in great detail some disturbing things you described in your homosexual casting director. Unfortunately, we cannot allow you to associate with the Christian Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses anymore.
So you're no longer a Javajo.
It's rare that we
Shut the fuck up.
disfellowship unbaptized ones, but in extreme circumstances, blah, blah, blah. Believe he personally, Raymond Franz, they said, we believe you personally led him to his activity and cursed one of Jehovah's chosen few for all eternity. 1 Corinthians 5, Paul
No, I'm wondering.
outlines strict
Let
government.
me see this letter.
Let me ask you,
Disfellowshipped ones.
if he's kicked
Going to
out.
make an announcement in that next service meeting, let everybody know.
Mole.
Please make no reference.
Can I ask you a question? If he's kicked out of the Javajos, does that mean that he gets his voodoo doll back that they
You know what
made
it
of
does
him?
mean? It
That's
means we can
not
celebrate the
a-
4th of July with
That
him
is
this year.
not
I'm
And we-
making
a fucking
fireworks.
letter from
And we can get Christmas gifts
that
and
is
birthday
not
gifts from
a
Perry.
letter from the Bethel congregation.
What are you
or
going to
from
get
the-
me for Christmas this
I'm
year?
not getting you shit.
You can
You
get
know, my
gifts
birthday's
then.
coming up
I
in
don't give
April.
a fuck.
Well, my birthday's in April. Now you can give
I'm
gifts.
not interested in lies and deceit and all the garbage that you guys like to fucking
So you're
put me
saying that
involved.
people aren't born?
Oh my God.
Yeah, that is a weird thing to say, Scaremaster, that people aren't born. What do you think they come from, eggs? I mean, hello? You know? What if we did come from eggs? What would that be like?
And I'm being ripped off again. All
Well-
this other bullshit. You know, I'm about ready to say I'm done with this.
Well, that would be the stupidest thing you could do.
And that too.
All right,
And
well,
you
these-
That
almost-
fucking
these
thing
sent me
too.
look what I
Those
got.
are
here.
all over fucking New
right.
York.
These are somebody sent me a bunch of these
Made
things.
these? You made
No,
these?
I
and
didn't
these
make
are
those.
great. It's Perry's head with the word gay and a question
Question
on
mark,
it.
though. Like
And they're
saying-
popping
Happy gay, yeah. Faggot gay, never.
they're popping up all over the United States, all over Canada.
Happy is one thing.
I like
but I'm
to
not
see
a
you so
faggot.
happy.
I can't believe where these are going. I've seen like in New York City, they're
That's what I
passing
saw on
out
the internet.
posters. Yeah. So this thing is a great promotional device. I don't know if you had
Sure,
anything to do with this,
I've got nothing to do with
but
it.
it's great, don't you think?
Yeah, it's good, but is that a sticker or a magnet?
It's a
The
sticker.
stickers. Grab some of those, dude.
You
Give
want some?
Scaremaster
Yeah.
some
I'm
of them.
not
Put
gay.
some around your house.
I'm not
so
gay.
people know
No,
where
it's saying no.
No.
It's saying
it's saying question mark. That's the whole thing. It's not saying that you're gay. It's saying gay? I don't think so. That's what I got out of it.
yeah, like if this guy's gay, right?
Yeah, if I'm gay,
Well, what you should do, they are funny.
I'll agree
You
to
should
that.
sign some of those.
Never.
Sell them on eBay.
No. pff.
You know what? That's exactly what you should do.
Then I want $100 a sticker.
Perry, don't
so,
be an
so
asshole.
put them on, buy it now.
All right, then
$100.
$10 million a sticker.
Well, here's what we
Yeah.
should do. Perry,
We gotta get
hold
closer
on.
and high-five
These
on
are a
some of these
great
stickers.
promotional thing. You can sign a couple of them. Here, just sign a couple of them.
No. Not
Perry.
unless I get paid for it.
You're not going to get paid for it, you stupid fuck. Sign a couple.
I
Perry.
want my $10 shout outs today before I sign anything.
Okay. Well, here you go. Everybody gets a $10 shout out. One for you,
One.
Mary Jane. One for you. And one for me. There they are. And that was today's $10 shout out.
$10 shout out.
That's all I get is $10.
That's all that we had. Perry, sign this fucking thing. Sign 3 of them.
No, it's not worth
Perry.
it. It's not worth it.
Perry, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to start getting upset.
Not worth it
Perry,
because
Perry, all right,
it's not-
shut up. We've heard your bullheaded bullshit. Now listen to me. This is going up all over the United States and Canada, and I'm sure some people out there in foreign countries that listen to us, like Australia and some of the other countries that I've never been to. But what I'm asking you to do,
Australia's supposed to be nice.
yeah, Mo, I've heard that too. Anyway, we're trying to get the Big 3 name out there because the more people that listen to the podcast, it's going to make it a lot easier for us to get our reality show going. And then that will get us to the ultimate goal of doing a sequel to the movie Windy City Heat. So here's where we'd like our fans to help us out if you can. We've got this new promotional sticker, and we'd like you to get some. Well, we'd like you to put it on a very famous landmark in your city. If you live in Paris, maybe you can put it on the Eiffel Tower. You'll take a picture of it, you'll put it on Facebook, and then you'll tag me at Don Barris on my Facebook page. We could have our friends to the north and to the south of us in Canada and Mexico help us out. Where else could they tag it, Mole?
They could tag it in Mexico.
I just got done saying that. Literally, you said Mexico seconds after I said Mexico. I don't think that you were listening, and Mole, I need to have people listening because what I'm saying is very important. It's going to help us. It's going to help promote this damn show. So let me explain how to get these Perry Gay with a question mark stickers. Now, there's 2 ways to get these stickers. Number 1, you can send to me a private message at my Facebook page at Don Barris, and you can ask me to send you the artwork. so I can send it back to you. You can make your own stickers or your own posters. You can put it on landmarks close to your home. Or you can get in touch with me on my Facebook page where you send me a private message and you find out where to send the $10. Now, that $10 will cover the cost of the stickers and it'll cover all the postage. We'll then send you 10 stickers, and these are 4x5 stickers, and they're really kind of nice, I'd have to say.
And I don't make a buck.
No, and neither will I. You should listen to me. We're trying to promote the show so people will listen to us so nice things can happen. I've only told you this about 1,000 times before.
Hey, I have a question off topic.
Shoot.
A lot of people have been asking online, Scaremaster, recently you bought your dad a new set of eyes. Now, if Cookie Caramello doesn't make it, do you get to keep the eyes?
Shut up.
Your brand new eyes that you just bought.
Give me those things.
Brand new eyes.
It's a legitimate question.
What happens to those?
They die along with him.
What are you talking about? Why don't you get them? They're brand new. You just got them for him.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ. I'm not buying eyes. I'm
You
not taking eyes. Okay, I spent a lot of money on his fucking vision. That's right.
Right.
But I'm not taking I'm not.
So you're going to get those eyes you bought for Cookie? Because
No.
that you should sign and sell on eBay.
Wow.
What?
The
Just saying.
fans will go crazy over Cookie Caramello's eyes. He has no use.
Imagine there's a little kid out there like
You're
Nathaniel
sick.
was. Some sick
You're
kid.
sick.
Some sick kid who needs eyes.
You're disgusting. Okay.
Is that a phone call that I hear? Could you send that phone call through, please?
Who is it?
Bet you I know who it is.
Hello, my honeys. Hello, my darlings. Hello, my ragtime big three.
It's
Hey,
Mr. Adams.
Mr.
I knew it would
Adams,
be.
Hey.
Listen, Perry, catch me up.
What?
Cookie Caramello, has he been dunked into the milky cup
no,
of
he's
eternity?
Not. He's getting better. He's getting healthier.
Well, listen, let me tell you that if you should need a shoulder to cry upon, I just had my dinner jacket sanforized, so you're welcome
Please.
to it.
Don't even.
Maybe he'd be into it.
It would be nice.
All
At
right,
least it's a
listen,
nice offer.
just remember, there's nothing so sad can't be cheered up with a nice game of sausage in the pudding hole.
Yeah, whatever.
Will you think on it, please?
You're disgusting. Okay. Just shut the fuck up.
Mr. Adams,
What's that,
what's new
Mr.
with
Barris?
you? I asked
What's
what's new with you?
What's new with me?
Yeah.
What's new? Is that what you're asking? What's new with me?
That's what I said, yeah.
Is that what he's asking? Scaremaster Walter, is that what he's asking?
Yes,
That's
that's
what
what
he's
I'm
asking.
asking.
What's new is that it?
That's what he's
It's not
asking.
hard.
Answer him,
Fine,
fuckhead.
all right, I'll tell you what's new with me. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, and now you want the exclusive scoop. Is that it, Mr. Barnes?
Yeah, that's exactly what I've asked.
All right, well, all right. Let's let it all out then. As you well know, my soulmate and champion Pomeranian Monsignor Winky Pinky Bottom was ill, and
Yes, I heard
quite
that.
ill, Remember. and in a state of panic. Said that. I tried to end his suffering by breaking his tiny, frail little neck with my hands. Well, you also know that my wrist strength is not what it used to be. And anywho, epic fail is the kiddo's tweet. You know what I'm saying? He didn't die. He's hanging on, but quite the little doggy disaster.
What was wrong with him? You had to try to break his neck. How was he so sick?
Oh, he had fleas.
What?
Please. That's
For that?
I know. It's disgusting.
I don't even know what the
right?
fuck
Who
you're
wants
talking
that?
about.
Anyway, how about a jokey?
guilty. Do I?
Here we
Do
are.
it.
Where should you never take your doggy shopping?
Flea market.
See, it's funny because it's true. True like my sweet man love for the big three. Doodah, doodah.
Okay.
He just won't stop acting like a fucking sick, perverted faggot.
Perry, you use that word so freely, and you know that's a word of hate.
Good.
All right, but you can't be that way. You really
Tough.
can't. Perry.
I can't stand you guys trying to make me
I'm
look
not- nobody's
like
trying to make-
I'm gay. Trying to make
Who does that?
You.
When do I ever do that?
You're trying to.
What have I done?
Making. Oh, Perry's. And you're reading all these fucking.
Well, I'm reading what the fans say.
I don't want it. If it's fucking gay, I don't
They're
want it.
sending us
I don't
money.
want to hear it. It's a lie. It's crack.
All right.
It's bullshit.
I think it's a lie. Do you think it's a lie, Mo?
I just can't believe we're not
considering the shape of Monsignor Winky Pinky Bottom right now. And
but you know,
to break its.
have you ever
little
seen that
neck.
dog though?
Yeah, all the colors.
It's ugly. It might be one of the ugliest dogs I've ever
But
seen
each
in my
paw's
life.
a different color.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hilarious.
disgusting.
Well, you know,
Retarded.
he likes
It's
what he
sickening.
likes.
Okay, Perry, getting back to what I was saying. I'm trying to work with you, and it's always unfair that
I
you
know,
blame me.
you're
All
working
right,
with me.
when you wanted to not do movie reviews that might have had a gay feel, I talked to the bosses upstairs, and what happened?
He did the gay father.
Well, not the gay father. The Godfather trilogy.
The Godfather.
Oh, no,
trilogy.
that's what people used to joke about it and say it was the gay father because they're always kissing each other.
Oh,
Right.
shut
They
up.
do. They're always like,
Hey,
hey,
yeah, and you guys,
mommy,
and this one over here takes a picture of Neil Leeds trying to fucking make out with me at the fucking
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Corolla
Wait,
Studios, and
all right,
that's all
first
over
of
the
all-
internet, and that's disgusting.
Yes.
I couldn't stand the fact that Adam.
Why were you kissing him with your
I
foot?
wasn't kissing
Yes,
him.
you were. I saw the
He
picture
fucking-
of it.
Mary Jane, what are you saying?
I did not take the photo. I'm in the photo.
You're in the photo.
How
Yeah.
did I take the photo if I'm in the photo? I don't know what happened behind my back.
Yeah, I think you took that picture.
All right.
He
If-
was taking a picture of Mary Jane while behind him, you
Yeah.
guys were smooching it up.
We
so
weren't
don't blame
smooching
him.
it.
Really?
I
well,
think
what's
that
going
what
on in the
happened-
picture?
I yelled at Neil,
Oh, really?
and Neil says, "Come here," and
I've met Neil's
make up.
girlfriend, a
Let's
beautiful
make
woman.
up, and you said, no,
who
let's make out.
Is
and you guys,
definitely
nah,
not gay. He's a man's man, Neil. So lighten the hell up. Why don't you do your movie review? That's what we're here for.
okay,
Now, you watched the Godfather trilogy, which was
All
how
three.
long? It's over 10 hours, correct?
God, 3 movies. That's 4 hours apiece. 4, 8, 12 hours.
Okay, so about 12 hours. Okay, let's hear the movie review.
Okay, to start with, God, I got so much shit here. Okay, The Godfather with with Marlon Brando.
You're killing it out of the gate. I got to tell you, crushing it.
The first movie, The Godfather, with Marlon Brando, Al Pacino, James Caan, Richard.
Okay, stop right there. All right, that's enough of the review. I think we got enough out of it. It's got a bunch
But
of...
what happens to God?
No, it doesn't have God in it.
It's about
just
God's father.
It's about one of the only business that the Italians were smart enough to get into, crime. And they did well. One family did really well. Boom. And they did 3 movies about it because it's like watching monkeys throwing shit at each other. These
It's not
Italians
quite
are
like-
like apes. They really are. Anyway, so that was today's Perry's movie review. Good job,
Oh, you're a
Perry.
fucker.
What do you mean?
You made me watch 3 fucking movies. Oh, and the movie review is over in less than
Let
5
him just
minutes.
tell a little bit of what happens. Just scare
All right,
us.
go ahead.
You know, okay, it's about the crime families of the mafia. The 5.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Go ahead.
I also think Italians can sell apples. If I remember in that movie, they were pretty good at selling apples. From
How
their
do
carts.
they sell apples?
From a cart. Go back
So,
to your movie
okay,
review.
you know, all right, they do sell good produce on the streets over there in New York.
Just
over there.
amazing. Name an Italian that's ever done anything. Can anybody?
Mario Andretti,
Who else?
Danny Andretti,
Danny.
Michael Andretti.
So
Any non-Andretti's.
Okay, myself.
what have you done?
that was a,
Windy
that was
City
kind
Heat.
of a jump down from the Andretti.
A huge
Al
jump.
Pacino,
Al Pacino?
Marlon Brando, who was known as one of the best actors in Hollywood
By
for
whom?
many years.
Whoever said that?
Whoever said that?
yeah.
Oh, everybody.
How come he never won an Oscar? How come that Indian lady got it instead of him?
Indian lady.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oscars weren't around back then.
You're probably right.
Eh.
But what about all the Academy Awards that he won?
Get to the part where he blows Clemenza.
What?
I like the part in The Godfather with the guy.
Good point. That was a good part.
But
Good guy.
you know what's a ripoff is you never meet God's father, and he must be a badass. 'Cause God is like super powerful. But
Right.
imagine God's like, I am God. I am the head honcho.
God,
and like, God, you
go
get
to
back
bed.
in your
Go to
oh,
bed.
Dad, I don't
God.
wanna.
Who got in the cupboard when I told them not to?
Dad.
God, go
God,
to
you've
your
been
room.
messing
What
around.
part
It's
of
God's-
Crank Yankers is
It's
this from?
God's dad.
Perry, do your fucking review. We're waiting.
All right, the 5 families, you know, they all had their things. There was a lot of killings in the first film. There was a lot of killings in the second film, and there was a lot of killings. Well, there wasn't that many killings in the third, because Michael, after the first movie, who took over as the Godfather,
Michael Myers.
Michael
Myers was in The Godfather?
No, he was not in The Godfather. Oh, Jesus Christ.
God, I don't remember him. So what?
No. Al Pacino played Michael Corleone in The Godfather.
Is that how
The
they
Godfather
pronounce it
2.
in Italian?
Corleone, yes. The city of Corleone. Anyway, now Al Pacino, who played Michael Corleone in The Godfather, he was trying to break away from the family business, meaning running all the gambling and all the mobster stuff. He kept telling Diane Keaton.
When do they have the breakdancing thing?
I'm done.
What do you mean you're done? That's the review?
There is no breakdancing thing, stupid.
You watched the wrong movie. There's definitely breakdancing.
Mole, I got to side with Perry on this one. I don't think you're right. I don't think there was any breakdancing in The Godfather.
When the guy's out by the turnpike, and everyone jumps up and he's going like, bum, 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 bum.
Oh, but that's him being shot.
Oh, I watched a remix of it with some dubstep.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
All right.
You know what his name was? Sonny Corleone. Santino.
Oh, you're talking about James Caan when he
James Caan.
James Caan
played
Sonny.
Sonny Corleone. Sonny Caramello. Cookie Caramello Corleone.
That's
Breakdancing.
Caravello.
Wow.
Caravello, not Caramello. Get
Good
that fucking M out of there, you fucking monkey. But my
Well,
last
that-
name is Caravello.
When did you change it?
I never did. It was
All right,
always Caravello.
let's get back to the movie review. You're getting off base again.
in Godfather 3.
Electric Boogaloo.
Oh, Christ. In Godfather 3, what was her name?
That was a great review. I thought Perry did a really good job. Good job.
I did a shitty job.
I thought
I
you
would
did
have
a
liked
great
more
job.
I
about
didn't even do a
Godfather.
review. You guys are just fucking with me constantly.
Did you
on
like
it.
the movie?
I love all 3 movies.
I have a real surprise for everybody here.
I hope the surprise is good news.
Well, I would say it's good news because after you yelled at this man, he left here, and he was the closest thing that we had to what would be considered a regular sponsor.
Who's this?
You know him from his mattress company, 26 throughout the Los Angeles area.
Are you
It's
kidding me?
Neil with the deal.
Are
Here he
you
is,
kidding?
Mr. Neil Leeds.
Oh, my goodness.
Keep your lips about 20 feet away from mine, okay?
Oh, yeah. Did you see the post picture that Perry put up of you guys kissing?
Oh, yeah, I put them up, sure.
For those of you that don't know, Neil was going to be our sponsor, but then our show, which is a little bit, let's just say...
Country, a little bit country.
No. It's a little bit
This
controversial.
is not the Donnie and Marie show.
Ah, you got me.
It's a little bit controversial, and Neil is your business is a family business, and you couldn't be with all the stuff that Perry talks about and the dirty, filthy
Perry talks
Italians
about
that he relates to and promotes in his dirty, filthy Italian
Yeah,
way.
the dirty, filthy
You
Italians
could-
that have some of the best restaurants and...
Can I ask him a
Sandwich.
question? Like,
Sure.
On the mafia side, do you like when you engage in that, when you're watching it, does it feel like you would want to actually be
No.
that at all? Like,
No.
You're
No?
going to tell me you've never thought about
You
being
never,
part
like,
of the
never
mafia.
wanted
to be a
You
mafia
used to
member.
brag about breaking people's legs, that you could
Oh,
get people.
sure, I'd like
no,
to...
let me ask you a
fucking-
question. Like, it's like equal to like being like really rich is having power just to know that you are like the boss. Did you ever have that feeling? Like, if there was like something you're like, wow, wouldn't that be so cool that I'm the boss? Like, you just
It'd be nice to be the boss.
like in ways
or
that
a boss.
No, not just but not just financially. The power of just you got your back covered wherever you go.
And you're back too, Neil. All right.
Neil
so-
is definitely back.
I was just trying to see like
I'm
if-
just trying to
did
find
you-
out what's
or
your
you just
favorite
don't like it.
Italian restaurant in Los Angeles. Tell us
You know
one
where
of
I'll
your
tell
favorite
you that
Italian
has good
restaurants.
Italian food as well as the best Thai food in the city?
Where's
What
that?
the Huck? For the finest in Thai cuisine and mixed in with a little Italian, it's What the Huck. 323-654-7952. Perry, you like What the Huck?
I definitely like What the Hucks.
Have you ever had What the Huck?
Myself? No. What
Well,
what is that?
It's a restaurant. It's a Thai restaurant here in West Hollywood.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry because I just dazed out. Thank you. It's
Here,
food
have a
is
chicken
great.
skewer.
Yeah,
Like
man.
a chicken skewer, Neil?
That's really cool.
Have one.
Actually, but
Have one.
no.
Have one.
Well, not because I would do it for the.
You rotten motherfucker! Have a chicken
All
skewer.
right, I'll have it. We'll do a toast.
Here's to Neil Leeds.
James?
Can I?
No, not
ask
during the
for
show.
one?
Not during the show.
Oh, so everybody gets a chicken skewer but me.
You want some of this cucumber dip?
No, I'm cool. Actually,
So everybody gets food but me.
You want the hot sauce on it?
Here, give him a chicken skewer.
No. Thank you.
You know, as I pass that over to you, just your greasy hands fucking got on my fingers.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
what's your first impression of that chicken?
This is the best in town. It's What the Huck.
It doesn't taste like chicken.
323-654-7952.
But is it good?
Not bad.
Would you buy it again? Of course you
I
would.
don't know.
Perry, you're supposed to be promoting the fucking company, you moron.
That's what I was trying to get to.
What we're trying to do is we're trying to show Neil how we do a commercial.
Thanks,
And
man.
what do you do right in front of him? Yeah, it's all right. I don't know. What's the number again? Tell him the number.
323-654. What's the number again?
7952. That's
Thank you.
323-654-7952.
323-654-7952.
I thought 7952 was the address of this place.
Shut the Perry.
323-654-7952. That's What the Hugs. The one of, if not the best Thai cuisines here in West Hollywood, California.
Okay.
Neil,
Yeah.
can we pitch you some ideas for some commercials that maybe we could do for your fine mattress shop here on the Big Three podcast?
Not one fine mattress shop. 26
26
fine mattress shops throughout the greater Los Angeles area.
All right, Dan, tell
26, soon to become 300.
them. Can I pitch my commercial? Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Neil, you know how those guys, your competitors, had that huge campaign where they always go, "You're killing me, Larry. You're killing me, Larry." And everyone's always like, "Hey, Larry, you stop killing me. You're killing me, Larry." Okay, and everyone knows that, and so everyone goes there to get killed by Larry's prices. We capitalize on that. We don't do killing, which is kind of violent. We do another violent crime. We do, "You're raping me, Neil."
Oh my gosh!
Raping
Oh my gosh!
these prices.
This is what started this to begin with. But go ahead.
So you and then
Your
like you have this.
prices are raping my
All right, so
wallet.
as you're saying this, this is what I visualize. You're raping me, Neil, and then in the background you hear this girl.
You're not gonna pay. My prices are aren't gonna rape your wallet.
While you're saying that about you're killing me, Larry, you know what we do?
You're killing me, Don.
I have people.
You're killing me.
I have people that are police officers. They can
What?
plant some cocaine
Oh gosh.
on this Larry cocksucker.
Oh no.
All right, these are some early ideas. We can work
We're
some of these
spitballing
out.
right now. All right, Scaremaster, what's yours?
I'm
For Neil Leeds.
speechless because, let's see. I'll break your fucking back!
See, I knew Perry wanted to be mafia.
Look at you. Everything is done in the Italian
eye of the
chimp
baseball
way.
bat.
Without even.
I
not
miss
even-
my baseball
See?
bat,
And
man.
Yeah, the red
what
bat.
I
came
miss
out.
my bat.
Oh my god.
He even admits it, the red
Look at
bat.
you. It's in your blood.
Real quick, you guys.
Anger
about
and
the
stupidity,
bat, and I even
both in
brought
your
it up.
blood.
Oh, yeah, okay, anger and stupidity. I had a red softball bat. This is a true story. I had a red softball bat since age 10 back in Chicago that I brought to California, and I had it in my old car, my old Dodge Shelby Charger, when I got busted in 1984.
Oh, God, I can just see people
The
changing
cops.
the channel right now. Perry, stop telling this stupid story. It makes no sense whatsoever. We're trying to sell Neil on a fucking deal.
I don't see how this is going to help sell mattresses.
Oh, here's something we should think about. ASM Plumbing and Porn is your one-stop for all your plumbing and your hardcore man-on-man porn concerns. That's ASM Plumbing and Porn, 440-731-9338. But why take my word for it? Let's take the word of an American hero, a guy that gave America a reason to smile and a reason to be proud. because he was the guy that put the money up that brought down Osama bin Laden, the worst person since Adolf Hitler. He's been called a business whiz and a skateboard enthusiast. Here's Terrifying Tim Perpedic.
Hi, I'm Terrifying Tim for ASM Plumbing and Porn. You want hot man-on-man films and top-notch plumbing and piping? Call ASM. Now, I may not be nearly as gay as their last spokesman, but I do know quality cornholing when I see it. Let's unclog some pipes! Ooh, 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 ooh! ASM Plumbing and Porn. Tell them Terrifying Tim sent you. Ooh, 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 ooh!
That's ASM Plumbing and Porn, 440-731-9338. You see, that's the type of commercial we could do for you, Neil, right there. That was good.
See, Neil's...
A lot to think about.
Yeah, it's a lot of. It is.
The thing about Neil's company, again, it's a family business.
Okay,
So what does that have to do with
yeah.
you and a baseball bat?
You're
I'm not
threatening
bringing up
people's
the-
lives.
You did.
You know, Neil, now, you left because of the fact that our show's a little bit outrageous, and I understand that. But
It's a
did
lot
you,
outrageous.
All right, shut the fuck up.
I got to admit it.
Did you ever hear our theme song for Pillow Talk with Neil?
I did. It was actually really wonderful.
Why don't you play it right now?
Pillow talk with Neil. He won't be beat.
That was excellent.
Now, what was wrong with that? That was
No, that
perfect.
was amazing.
Play it again. Let me hear it one more
It was
time.
sweet.
Pillow talk with Neil. He won't be beat.
That's quality
that was
material.
So, that's like, oh my, that's mysterious. That was just so smooth. Man.
Don't
You're
you think-
raping me, Neil.
All right, here's what we should do. Because you're here today, Neil, let's do a Pillow Talk with Neil, where you can talk about anything you'd like. So here it is, the first segment of Pillow Talk with Neil Leeds.
Pillow talk with Neil. He won't be beat.
Well, I guess the first subject topic that we would go through today is just like, wherever you are, but we're going to be, at this point, Los Angeles. And I was just like, want to kind of engage with about how the neglect of our city. Like, did you ever just drive down while you're in traffic and just see that the trees are just haven't been trimmed and graffiti all over the concrete and all the, like the basics, like, does anyone actually see that? And can we ever bring back the city to be just what it was and how beautiful it was, and just to be a part of LA? And I'd just like to hear feedback on Los Angeles and how it could be just like the most dynamic place to live, even if we have traffic, just to be in this great state.
Hi, Neil. My name is Walter, first-time caller, long-time listener. I got a question about Los Angeles. It seems to me that a lot of the alleyways and sidewalks are very littered with litter and garbage. And what could we do as citizens? Why is it against the law for us to be able to pick up a broom and go outside our homes and businesses and sweep that up and lend a helping hand? Why aren't we allowed to do that?
To be honest with you, in reverse, you're so able to do it. It's just maybe a better way to say is we create the law so we won't do it. No, actually, the way it is that, the city, we do say we pay our taxes and that we should get city services, which is totally true. But I can't watch the budget of the city in every situation. So how I look at it really quickly is that we have to take charge and responsibility for our own little area.
Hey, my name's Don. Long-time listener, first-time caller. How are you, Neil?
I'm great. How are you?
Don.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Don. How are you, Don? How are you doing?
Doing well.
Hey, Dan.
Is that Mole?
Yeah, I'm on the other line.
Hey, what's happening, Mole?
Chilling out, talking to Pillow Talk.
Hey, Neil, I got a question for you.
On the last call, we got to just pitch in and clean up. That's all. Sorry.
You can. You should
Yeah,
do that.
we could all do that. That's for sure.
Have you ever done that?
Me?
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah. You guys are never here when I do this, but before we have the podcast down at the secret location of our studio, I'll go out there, sweep up a little bit. I give, there'll be neighborhood kids that come by. Hey, it's Don from the podcast.
Scaremaster, do Italians ever do that?
All the time. That was one of my jobs when I worked at the print shop. I used to clean up the whole shop.
Yeah, but that was your job.
the
I mean, just going out and doing it.
Like
Not getting
community.
paid.
Hey,
Pro-
Neil.
pro
when
bono.
Neil.
out in front of our restaurants
Yeah,
and our
but did-
businesses.
yeah.
This
and
is
stuff.
Don again. I wanted to ask Neil. I'm glad that other caller brought this up because when you say clean up the town, Wouldn't Los Angeles be a lot better if we had no Italians?
If we had no Italians?
Yeah, just got these
shut
guys
the
out,
fuck
maybe
up.
put them in a little town.
No, it wouldn't be better because you'd have shitty restaurants. You'd have Taco Bells everywhere.
Hey, Neil, this is Don on the other line again.
I can't
Hey,
even
I've got
think
these
of one.
stickers where it has Perry's head and where it says gay underneath. Would you
And a
be willing to
question
put these
mark?
on every bed that you sell?
Oh, absolutely. That's a promotion. Sure. I think that would be great.
Have you guys given out those
I'm not
artists?
even getting paid for this shit, and it bothers the piss out of
But
me.
it would be great for you. You have all that promotion.
It's not. It's free promotion. I can't stand being promoted for free.
Oh.
I
Okay,
wanna make
well,
some
anyway,
money.
that was Pillow Talk with Neil Leeds.
Pillow talk with Neil. He won't be beat.
There's a little confusion there, but I think all in all, for a first time ever, that was a great job. Give Neil Leeds a hand. Took some
Making
calls.
less money every time I work on this.
Right now, I think what we should do is maybe the best thing that we do on this show. It's time again for a little thing called Mole Play.
Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play, let's play mole play. Mole play!
All right, if you've never heard our show before, Mole Play is an improv game that we play here. And also, we actually made we didn't, but Perpetic Industries made a board game of this. And I'm not sure where we stand now. People were very disappointed about what we had to call it last week, and we talked to the lawyers. Have we gotten Mole Play's name back yet?
Good news, we got the name back, but I now have to call it Mole Play, a division of Chow Yung La Look Enterprises.
Oh, okay. Well, that seems
China.
easy enough. Are you sure?
China.
How could you tell?
Young Blog Look.
It's actually in Shanghai.
Whatever.
Well,
The
there is
city
a
from
difference.
China.
Now, if you've never heard our podcast before, Mole Play is an improv game that we play here. And this is where Mole will set up a scenario. Sometimes he'll even take something that we've done for the show. He'll cast a scene, and then he'll direct the scene. So, Mole, what are we going to be doing on today's Mole Play?
Okay, here's the scene. I take you to the hottest ad agency in town. Dan Barney's agency. He's like Dan Draper.
Can I be Darren Stevens?
You can be Dan Draper Stevens. Half Dan Draper, half Darren Stevens. Okay? And here comes the hottest client, the Mattress King, Big Matt. His name is Matt, and he sells mattresses. But your secret weapon is your super sultry, hot assistant, Voom Johnson. Scaremaster. You are Voom Johnson.
Make some
Dan.
sense about this.
You are Dan Draper Darren Stevens. You are Matt, the Mattress King, Neil, and Mole Play.
Matt, welcome.
Hey, welcome.
Been looking forward to meeting you a long time. I love sleeping. I love beds. Love to fuck, if you know what I mean, don't you?
Oh, yes.
Matt's here for a good time. He eyes the Voom Johnson.
I noticed
Let me
you couldn't
explain
take your
something.
eyes off of Avoom Johnson over here.
Get the fuck out of here, because I'm not getting close to that motherfucker.
She's available, too. That's the thing that's interesting. Now, Matt, you're a businessman, but you also enjoy pleasure, don't you, Matt?
Absolutely.
And there, Dan Draper, Darren Stevens had a bed in his office and goes, "Look at this." And he tells Voom Johnson to lay down on it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Vava, lie down. Show your
No.
legs a little bit.
No.
Here, Vava, give me your leg for a second.
Fuck off.
Give me your leg, Vava.
Fuck off.
She's
Matt.
playing hard to
Faggot.
get.
Matt, can I just have a second with Vava just for a second, please?
Absolutely.
What the fuck are you doing, Vava?
Look, I am not doing another fucking faggot fucking scene, you fucking homo.
We're not doing a faggot scene. All you got to do is put your leg up and let Matt touch your leg.
No!
Why?
Fuck you! That's
Why?
why!
I don't get it.
Because you're a fucking queer!
We're trying to
I'm
sell-
not the fucking queer!
We're trying-
You're the fucking queer, you fucking homo!
I think Matt can hear you.
Matt can hear him, and Matt likes what he hears. He knows Voom Johnson is a lot of fun and a firecracker. Voom Johnson makes kissy face lips at everybody.
Just put a kissy face lip. Go. Just go.
It's
No!
called acting.
You're acting. You
I'm
can't-
not
you can't
acting
act.
like a fucking homo.
Who's acting?
You're a
You're playing a
lady.
woman.
You're
You guys-
You're
Bob
playing a
Johnson.
woman. You're playing a woman.
Yeah, and all over the internet, oh, Perry's a gay guy.
You're
Perry's a
taking a
faggot.
script.
Perry's a homo.
It's an actor.
They
That's
must
why-
know.
Fuck that shit.
They must know something we
You
don't
read
know.
the script. Let's hear the. Let's get the.
He
let's-
leans in
Right.
to kiss Matt like he
Action.
did in that
Fuck
picture
you.
on the
Action.
interweb.
Matt, look, come on over here, Matt.
The two of them kiss.
Fuck you.
Like on the picture.
It's just
like
a
in the
movie.
picture.
It's just a screen actor. We have to do these scenes.
We are not kissing.
but we have to do the
We are
scenes.
not getting close
Recreate the
together.
picture on the
We are
map.
not
We
getting close
cannot
together.
get the reality
But
of the scene
I don't
unless
give
we
a
kiss.
flying
It's
fuck.
the anniversary of
Fuck
that picture.
you.
No, you have to do the scene. Otherwise, we can't do the movie.
Well, then fine. The movie's not done.
Gotta not be homophobic and do the movie.
I am major homophobic. I can't stand
So you don't got the job and you have to return the money.
Right.
Boom Johnson doesn't know
You
what
told
to
me you
think.
would be here and you would do the scene, and I said I would do the scene with you, and I have no problem. I'm not homophobic. It's okay. We could take the scene. We're actors and take it, and we could kiss.
Kiss.
Yes, it's part of the scene.
You?
Yes,
Like in the picture.
I got to deal with it just like you have to deal with it. If I kiss you, I got the same repercussion.
And he runs a family
That's
business.
right, and I'm ready to do the scene.
You've already got the
We're
reputation
actors.
of being gay.
You can't hold
You're
yourself.
a millionaire.
That doesn't matter if you're a billionaire. You're gonna take the heat. It doesn't matter. We're screen
I'm
actors.
lucky if I
We're
have
movie
$100
actors.
in my fucking
I'm
life.
trying. You committed to a scene, and now you're pulling out. You're calling me a wuss. You're a wuss. You can't even do the scene.
Thank you. I'm a big wuss.
Oh wow! So you can't
I'm
go on
not
the
a
screen.
fucking homo.
He can't go on the screen because he's scared. It's a
It's
scene.
not that I'm scared. It's a gay scene.
It's okay.
I won't do a
Well,
gay
you're not.
scene.
So you can't. You're gonna. Your standards now. You're at the high level. You're a top
You're
A actor.
goddamn right. My
Okay,
standards-
so you could cut down. You don't. You're gonna.
Oh, tomorrow
So
Brando
it's a
do
religious.
scenes?
It's
No.
religious that you can't do it.
You're damn right.
Oh, so everything's a moral code now. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a hypocrite.
And that's Moplay.
More play, let's play more play. More play, let's play more play. More play!
Okay, well, today's show was really good, I thought. Don't forget, June 26th, the 20th anniversary of Randy Callahan and Perry getting together. There'll be celebrations all throughout the United States.
You.
Also, don't forget, if you want to get in touch with us on the social network, I'm at Simply
Are
Down
you
One
going
on
to go
Twitter.
to any of those signings? You going to go to any of those parties?
What parties? What signing?
Whatever, the June ones.
For June
No, I'm out of
26th.
town in June.
For the whole month?
I'm gone. The whole fucking month. I'm
Oh,
gone.
is that what you're
Celebrate.
doing? You're going to one of the celebrations?
It's going around
that what
making
this-
money
what
without
celebration?
us.
You're going to get
That's
money
what
without
you're
us.
doing. You're going to these celebrations all around the country. You're making a few dollars, making appearances without us. You piece of shit. Now, do you have a Twitter account, Neil?
You know what? I think I joined. I probably have like 4 people like following me or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
On
I should try
Facebook, I'm at Don Barris. Perry
Perry
Caravello. Perry
Caravello,
F.
C-
Caravello.
Perry
That's
F.
K-A-R-V-E-L. What?
Why do you say the name wrong?
I don't know.
Because you're a liar and you like to fuck with me. So why don't you say it correctly?
Walter
C-A-R is in
Molinski is
car.
at Walter Molinski. Don't forget, also a very close friend of the show, skateboard enthusiast.
He's
Tim
not a
Perpetti.
skateboard enthusiast. He's a fucking crook. He tried to rob my company, Scary Perry Skateboards,
Perry-
and he's not going to get away with it.
Oh, don't forget, if you're in the Los Angeles area, come by the Comedy Store. I perform there. Close out the show every single night. And on Monday night, see the greatest show on earth, The Ding Dong Show, 10 p.m. Now, if you want to get those stickers, don't forget, get in touch with me on my Facebook page. These stickers are 4 inches by 5 inches. You send $10, and we'll send you out 10. Or if you want, just get in touch with me on Facebook, and I will send you the artwork so you can make your own posters or pictures. So that's it for today. Goodbye.